Nation, welcome back to another Battle Prime video. In this one, we're going to take a look at everything we know is confirmed to be coming in Season 6. We're going to break down the new primes, the new weapons, the new skins, and even some map changes that we can expect to see. With that, make sure you guys check out the description below so you guys can get links to all of the different channels that you can follow me and how to support the channel. Make sure you guys do like and hit that subscribe button so you know exactly when new videos and new content drops. With that, let's jump right to it and take a look at what we've got coming in Season 6. So here we have the all-new Agent Glitch. Now, this brand new female Prime Agent is going to bring a couple of new things. Number one, that all-new ability. Now, there's a lot of question marks around this ability, which I can confirm for you right now. Whether or not that kind of glitch clone is going to be an actual just distraction, something that just kind of, runs straight out, distracts the enemy, almost like a Mirage from Apex Legends. Or is it an actual duplicate that you can control? Will you actually be able to navigate the battlefield with it? Maybe even use your weapons? We don't know yet. Speaking of weapons, Glitch does come with two brand new weapons. This is an all-new large caliber infantry sniper rifle, the J-28, and we also have the all-new PDG compact automatic handgun. So these all-new weapons we'll look a little bit closer at later, come with the brand new Glitch Agent. Let's go ahead and jump in. Take a look at the second Prime Agent we've got coming in Season 6. So here we've got the all-new Agent Jumper. I'm going to be pretty honest, not a really incredible name, but does bring a new agent, new abilities. Here he's kind of stacked in this exo frame type of armor, which brings this meteor ability, jumps, slams down on the ground, and creates this force that basically stuns and freezes enemies. This agent is also going to have some brand new weapons. He's going to have an all-new compact pump-action shotgun, the TACT-15. He's also going to have the large caliber semi-automatic handgun, Hawk. So again, two other brand new weapons with this agent. Yet again, we'll do some more weapon breakdown on this agent in a little bit. But yet again, second Prime. This is 4 new weapons, but that's not all. Some other Primes are getting a little bit of a makeover. Let's take a look at this all-new skin that's coming to Season 6. So here's what's really cool about this all-new Burnout skin is as you stack kills in the match, these flames will actually grow and spread across your arms and around your neck. So it'll start out a little bit lower, and then each kill you get, working your way up, I believe, all the way to the Savage medal at 8 kills consecutively, you'll end up getting your highest flame count, or maybe it's 10 kills. I forget. Either way, really unique, animated, and evolving skin coming to Battle Prime. Now, you also may have noticed a few other things while looking at that video and taking all these pictures. We've got some all-new weapon skins, and if you spotted it looking close enough, even some new weapon attachments. Let's take a look at actually one of the first skins here. With the MRX, we're going to be getting this all-new kind of matching skin set called Rusted. Now, it does have a separate one from the X2000. They look similar. Why they named them differently, not too sure, but this is the all-new Rusted MRX skin. One other unique thing that you may have spotted on here is an all-new scope. Now, that scope is definitely something a bit unique and new to Battle Prime. This here is an all-new type of scope. Not exactly sure whether it's a red dot, a hollow. I think it's some type of kind of tactical laser, tactical scope combination. This looks very similar. If you were to just Google the Aimpoint Micro T2, you'd see a scope that's considered a red dot, very similar to this. So again, new scopes, new mod, new attachments, not the only one. We're going to take a look at the X2000 next. And the X2000 is going to have the Scorched skin is what it's called, but it's pretty much the exact same thing. And it's going to bring in an all-new reticle as well. This is actually going to be the reflex sights or scopes that are going to come onto these. So really cool to see. Again, just another evolution, another level of scopes being added to the game. Again, the X2000 being one of the weapons to get one of these new scopes. But I am absolutely certain that whatever ends up on the MRX, these reflex sights that are ending up on the X2000 will absolutely be available on other weapons. Again, the new skins that kind of come as this set. So I believe you'll see each of these as kind of a bundle that'll actually be in the store. Very similar to some of these skin bundles we have in the store right now. But it will be Blast with that Burnout skin and the MRX with Rusted and the X2000 with the Scorched skin. I doubt it'll come with these mods. I believe you'll have to still unlock those and work towards it. But really excited to see this coming in. Now, again, if you were looking at the video closely, you would have noticed these aren't the only all-new attachments that are coming into the game in Season 6. We also have some all-new muzzle attachments. So these types of muzzle brakes, compensators, we're going to get some new things into the game. This one, really interesting to see this on this X2000. It almost looks more like a 50 cal type of muzzle brake that's on here. And I'm very interested to see exactly what this will do compared to some of the other ones that we've had as far as those various compensators, silencers, muzzle brakes already in the game. Interested to see what statistics this one actually impacts. But you might have spotted that in that video. Now, that's not the only set of skins we've got coming in. We also have the all-new Roar skin that's coming in, and this is going to be available for the VK15. Again, I think this is a pretty cool one. Not animated, but definitely some unique and cool artwork that's on here. I like the flame and the bear design on here, and I actually really like the kind of tape that they have around here. One thing I think that's actually really unique is the tape around the grip. Now, this is not something that's necessarily coming with the 6.0 update, but I would really be interested to see different types of grips really make their way into Battle Prime. Having things like this and even this skin that's on there potentially be an impact to it. But again, we're definitely seeing more skins come into the game. Yet again, the VK15 having this unique and new Roar skin. Have not seen anything else that necessarily is coming with it, but we are seeing a little bit more of these flashy type of designs in these weapon skins, again, making their way to 6.0. And the VK15 is not the only one. There absolutely are more what we consider these very showboat, flashy type of skins. Again, the Burnout is the only one we've seen for animated so far, but I absolutely believe we are going to have more animated skins coming. If not in 6.0, definitely soon, but I've got a feeling that we're going to have more than one animated skin in 6.0. We'll see. Time will absolutely tell on that one. Let's keep the weapon skin talk going here. Again, an all-new weapon skin. This is for the MG60 machine gun, and I've actually got to say, this is probably one of my favorite skins that is going to be introduced to the game. I absolutely love this clean, yet, again, bright and detailed skin. Very reminiscent of these very kind of old-school warplane styles. And for anybody, of course, that's paid attention to the channel, my name being Jaeger also is influenced from the Pacific Rim movies, and the Jaeger, the robots in those, were heavily influenced by these wartime fighter planes. And seeing this design make its way into the game is actually really exciting for me, and I think this is really cool. I love this, again, this razor sharp is what it's being called, this shark skin. Again, really, really unique. I just love the color combo. I love the bright colors. I love the clean lines. I love the details on this one. But again, I really love the influence where this came from. Again, I would love to see more of these types of designs, this artwork, make its way to the weapons, maybe even make its way into some Prime type of skin as well. I hope this isn't the last one we see of it. Again, this razor sharp shark skin that's coming to the game. Again, hands down, absolutely one of my favorites out of this entire new batch that we've seen, and maybe even out of the existing weapons so far. let's go ahead and wrap up the skins with the all-new Thunderbird skin that's coming to Thunder. Again, really big fan of this one, but one thing that's I've got to just say is a bit unique about how Battle Prime does this. They really don't necessarily come out with a theme for a season and stick through it. Like, we've got Scorched and Rust and Burnout next to this bright and flashy Thunderbird, which would make sense with the M-XIII and its separate shark skin, but this one here being this very retro neon next to old school warplane, next to like almost Halloween theme with the Burnout, Scorch, and Rust. I don't know, but you know what? All in all, I am a big fan of it. I would absolutely love to see seasons have more of a set theme that come through it, but really big fan of how this one looks. The detail on it, yet again, the clean colors. I actually have to say that there's something about Thunder. Maybe it's just the skin, the way that it's set up, but it almost looks like she got a facial redesign. Like, there's something just a bit different about how she looks in these images compared to her original look in the game. I'm not sure if maybe they reworked it at all. Nothing's really been said about that. But I'm really enjoying this Thunderbird skin. Again, I like the design to it. I like how clean it is. With that, she's going to be coming with the Heartache skin for the M-XIII. So again, there's two 60s. The M-XIII is getting the Shark. The M-XIII is getting this Heartache. And then we also have the Knockout for the Preacher, which is going to be included in here as well. You don't get as good of a look in that. We haven't really had too much of a teaser. But yet again, with this Thunder skin bundle, you'll get the skin for her, and you'll also get two skins for the weapons. If it works anything like the existing skin bundles in the game right now, chances are you'll be able to pick up Thunder plus the weapons plus these skins. And I'm going to bet that all of these types of bundles are going to be somewhere around maybe 1,000 to 2,000 Prime Coin, the gold, maybe looking somewhere around that. I'd say 12 to 1,500 Prime Coin would be my guess if they do them as the full bundle. And that's, again, assuming nothing's really going to change here. Talking about all this new stuff, let's really jump into a lot of the new stuff we've got coming that's going to make some changes, and that's the weapons. So we have several new weapons. I believe, I'm going to just do a quick count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new weapons at least coming into the game that we've got set up here that we'll be able to break down. And let's just jump to it. So this is the J28, as we've talked about before. And this is one of the all-new assault rifles, which is going to come with glitch. So looking at that, just talking about the ideas behind each one, I don't have the damage numbers, but the J28 is going to be a large caliber infantry sniper rifle. So you're looking high accuracy, increased firepower, and this is going to help dominate that long-range assaults. My guess is this going to be right up there with like the DMR style, so we'll see how that plays out. The next weapon we have coming in, again, with glitch, so these two both are connected to glitches, we've got the PDG. This is a compact automatic handgun. The idea behind this one here, massive damage at close and intermediate range. And being that this is more of a bullpup type of handgun, you're probably going to get I'm assuming, a massive rate of fire, and your damage is going to be a bit moderate. I don't think this is going to sit too high. I don't think it's going to sit too low. I think this will fall somewhere in that mid-range, and it's going to rely on that very high rate of fire to actually pump out that damage. I'm excited to actually play with both of these. I've been enjoying the MK14, the DMR. I'm interested to see about this J28 if it falls in that same class. Now, switching over to an all-new shotgun. This one's coming with jumper. This is the TACT 15. Again, a compact pump-action shotgun. You've got high firepower and an easier, comfortable recoil control. So anyone that's used some of these more almost automatic-style shotguns, the Hammer, the KGS, they do have a bit of a recoil pattern to them, pretty heavy, but I believe even from just looking at the video, this one looks like it's going to be easier to control. So I am a fan of the Hammer and the KGS. I'm really excited to get my hands on this one. I love the Genesis, but the Genesis kind of just took a poop on us about a season or two ago. So I'm interested to see how this one plays out. Talking about handguns, and let's keep talking about a few more of these. We have some new handguns, and this one is also one that comes with jumper. So this is the Hawk, large caliber semi-automatic handgun, basically a deagle, right? I mean, all these weapons come from some type of an inspiration. You could pretty much look up each one of these to a real-world concept. But we're talking with the Hawk, high firepower, a decent range. So you're probably going to be looking at maybe that close maybe short range. I doubt this is going to go to mid or long range, but you could probably still get some damage done with it. I'm expecting some recoil with the Hawk, without a doubt. High damage, but also a high recoil. Another new handgun or pistol category that we've got coming up here is more of another snub nose style. This is the OXEN. Very compact blued steel revolver. Yet again, high firepower, but this is going to be a short range. Again, absolutely excelling in the close combat. So expect to use this in more of those tight situations. I think this really could be fun to play with. I don't know if that all these weapons necessarily fit with using Jumper or even Thunder. I actually would love to see another Prime that's really built more for that aggressive play. I don't see Jumper as being that. I don't see Thunder as being that. But I'm interested absolutely to see how this goes. It actually could be fun in some of the gun food to actually get something like this with a blast, or even with a Vityaz could be fun to play with. Moving on to the next pistol in the category here is the KRUEGER M-XIII, which again gets its name from those Roman numerals stamped right across the side. Let's break this one down. Well-rounded semi-automatic handgun, reliable fallback if you find yourself in some close quarters. I think this one, my guess, is going to be very short mag, quick rate of fire, right, being a semi-automatic, but not going to probably have a whole lot of damage. I'd probably put this somewhere in the standard pistol class that we've got now. I think it'll be all right. It might be fun to play with. I do love some of the detailing they've done here. I want to call out some of the details in these last two weapons. But the little Battle Prime logo, the KRUEGER mark there on the side. Again, I absolutely respect and I love Battle Prime for the detail they put into these weapons. And that absolutely comes with this very final new weapon we have here, the Magnus. 6-shot, large caliber revolver. Powerful damage over extended ranges. My guess, this is going to be like the Interceptor of pistols. Like I think it's going to have a very slow shot rate of fire, but going to have some pretty high damage. Like I would not be surprised or disappointed if this thing one-shotted the head. It's just wicked looking. I'm absolutely enjoying the design to it. I dig the little honor here and the details on the side. I mean, look at the details they put into just a handgun here. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. If you guys noticed, looking down a lot of these and pretty much all these pistols, each one of them had a hollow sight on there. So I'm guessing you're not going to be able to iron sight in Season 6, which is disappointing. I'd love to iron sight with a number of those pistols. Moving on to the very last thing we've got here in Season 6, map changes. Now, I don't think this is going to be significant. We're not talking about a full remapping, nor do we really even have new maps. But what we are getting are some all-new borders to the maps. This is going to help prevent players from kind of going out of bounds, finding those areas that are going to be hard to reach, and even shooting from beyond the borders where you can't get to them. We know there's been a few maps that have had those issues, and I am pretty happy to see the devs actually doing something to really keep the fight where they intended it to be and where it makes sense. So there you have it, guys. That is our first breakdown and look at everything that's coming in Season 6 for Battle Prime. Still wondering if there's going to be more. There's teasers and information dropping pretty much on a daily for this. We also have the super test that's getting started now, which means I won't be able to live stream until Season 6 comes out because I'll be part of that, and I cannot show anything in that game test. So with that, make sure, again, you stay subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button of this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. That way you know when all new Battle Prime content is dropped and released, and that next live stream is going to be scheduled. Again, appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll catch you next time.